Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Passing nice and neat.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Saliba, Timber, Pedri.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Barella. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Barella is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In by Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
Fukuoka really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Pete.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. Saka. And it's Pedri. David Villa. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Messi picks it up out wide. Van Dijk gets it away. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Spread it left. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Scholes in acres of space out wide. It's Scholes! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played back in. Pedri. Saka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. David Villa. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Saliba. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? David Villa. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Always onto this. Oh, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He can run onto that. Timber. And it's Pedri. It's Saka. Great vision. Spread neatly. Neymar gets into a good position. Scholes. So what can they make of this? And he's there to belt it away. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. The action is back underway. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Barella knocks it into space. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. He is through here. Now the delivery. Guardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Barella. Timber. There's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Not the most accurate pass. Produces a cross. He shifted it to the flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Barella. Guardiol. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Over to the left. Guardiol has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes. No way through. Neymar. Saka. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. And he's on a charge. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rodri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He knew what was coming.
That's a yellow card.
Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now, can they get him away? Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect.
He's had a shot! Oh, here we go. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Messi. Mbappe, chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Odegaard. Now Kaká. Now it's Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Bastoni. He's on it, can he get away?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nicely worked. Chance for a shot! Barella. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! And he's quick to get it clear again. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Raul looks to get on the end of this. Ribery. Messi picks it up out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Raul looking to get on the end of this. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. And they've got a throw. Quality ball. Messi. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's in a good position here. Barella! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Now the ball in. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's well spotted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And a chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Ribery. Odegaard. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball, and a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Great chance! Just off target. And here's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Roberto Carlos. Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. An uncompromising challenge. That's really well cleared. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. And that's the keeper's ball. Barella. Rodri makes the interception. Kaka. Great ball if he can get there. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kaka. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's... And he shoots! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Played out wide. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe! And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, important interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out...
And Messi! Well, now... Barella! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Raul. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Basten. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten
Delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Camavinga. Vardio is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot's on here. Ødegaard. Ribéry. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? Barella gets rid without sophistication. Great vision. Looking for options for movement. Foden. Van Basten. There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Van Basten has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Roberto Carlos. The muscular approach does pay off here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Climbs up big! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rice. Scholes. Mbappe. Now it's Barella.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Van Basten. Scholes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Van Basten chasing after it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Timber
recupero.
cuts it out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. There's the header! He scores! Tying minutes and we're all square again. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Attenzione, signore e signori.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Out to the left it goes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Serginho, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's well positioned. And a chance! Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice physical challenge. And here's Torres. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Beraldo simply refused to be outdone there. Has a look and plays it forward. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Kaka. Rodri. Paris finding their passes. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk gets it away. Barella. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
They get a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hazard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kaka has created one goal already. Spread it left. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Torres. Paris upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And he's worked it through. Picked out brilliant. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Paris are looking to go forward now. The less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. And it's Barella. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in a great position here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe! Serginho.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has been cut short. It's a promising position. No, it's not getting there. And that has put paid to that. Rijkaard. Azar. Out for a throw. Serginho. Rijkaard. Scholes. Serginho. And the return pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Now Kaká.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Chers spectateurs,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Alexander-Arnold. Kaká. Serginho. Oh, that was vital. Played out to the left flank. Azar. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's good running with the ball.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid still this single goal behind. Paris are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Azar. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Throw in. No, again there's no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Guardiol, looking to play him in. Much shot at goal! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid. Mbappe! Goal! Paris! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris go into the lead. Guardiola.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's Hazard.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changement en cours.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Shoots! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Torres. Hazard. Serginho. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. Hazard. Madrid must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Torres. Strokes it back. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Attention, changement.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Paris surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Barella! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. And it's Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a threatening ball. Camavinga getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Hazard. That's the throw. And here's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. That is a brilliant interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe! They've scored! First blood drawn. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
There's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? He's onside! He has found the way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Reinders picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Guardiola clears it away. Long ball upfield. Camavinga makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Barella in acres of space out wide. And it's Scholes. Oh, this is a great position. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. It's Kane! He scored! Arsenal are level. And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, they've got it again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Now it's Hazard. Scholes. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Messi. That's good running with the ball. And he's intervened well there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bastoni. Ødegaard. Messi gets a foot in here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what has happened here? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Arsenal get the second half started.
No reported change to either side during the break.
Gravenberg. Now it's Kane. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gravenberg. Barella, he can run onto that. Vardiol gets it away. They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Raul. Pavard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Raul. The ball goes in. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Scholes. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. And this is Kane. Gravenberg. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard picks it up out wide. Camavinga attempts a clearance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. João Pedro being brought on, a top performer in recent weeks.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he didn't start, Peter. The manager did say it was tactical.
Real chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nicely weighted ball. Sells, claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The final 5 minutes. Raul running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Cambio de jugadores.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read. but it didn't work.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal blast themselves into a three. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Madrid making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Keeper's got good distance on that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter. Another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Ødegaard. Scholes. Azar. Madrid have reclaimed it. Scholes. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Rafinha. Oh, good read. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Scholes. It's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Now it's João Pedro. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi! They've scored! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already.
That is good alertness. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now. Tries from distance. Now he's off and running. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Azar. Scholes. Knocks it out wide. João Pedro. He's gone for goal! Not the most accurate pass. Here's a chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Manchester United are looking lively here. And Van Nistelrooy! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hazard is onto this. Scholes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's a shade optimistic. And that has put paid to that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. João Pedro takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Van Dijk. And it's Petit. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Pedro, certainly one of the players of the week. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Hazard. Out to the left it goes. Cross from Rafinha. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. They want to be quick to recover this. Rodri. Van Dijk tries to clear. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Van Nistelrooy! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Van Nistelrooy.
2 minutos de descuento.
And he can clear it away. Van Nistelrooy. Cleared away. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good take in a good area. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bastoni is there to clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. Barella, that's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! Volleyed effort.
Mbappe really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Diogo Dalot.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. And Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Adams. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. For Petit. Rodri. And it's Cannavaro. Van Dijk.
That is very well defended.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pass is just off target. Messi! That is decidedly lacking. Time and again they are repelled. Swung over. Davis. Good steal, he just read it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bastoni with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella. Foot in. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. He's Rafinha! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Forlan receives it in a wide position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 7.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 38.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Forlan. Decent chance! He can get that clear. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? No, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 3 minutos
Now he's
de
got
descuento.
space here. Yamal tries to put. Great chance! Mbappe is magnificent! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Some good work on the right flank here. Mbappe! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Look at the space here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bastoni does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! Barella. Searching pass he's played there. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, now here's an interest. Scores! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Finds himself. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gravenberg.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Great, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini. Now this could be a chance. Casemiro. Messi. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini. 5 minutes till the break. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's a good ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one.
There will be 1 minute.
Goes for a
time.
shot! And he's heaved it away. Now that looks a deep... Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the kick. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's intervened well there. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chance here to counter. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's through here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to belt it away. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. He's got away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion. It's bounced back off the post.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Cannavaro. Oh, that is a nice touch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. And here's Rafael Leao. Barella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well measured. Adams. Casemiro. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Caresses it through. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He is through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitutions taking place.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. 2 minutes to be added on. Bastoni. João Pedro. And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
And a quick
not
reminder
today.
to please take all lid out of bins
Well, after all of
located
that,
by the
Jim,
entrance
what are you
gates.
thinking?
Thank you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping.
Chance for a shot!
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ruben Neves gets his final warning. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. Ruben Neves. Vardiol. Scholes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
And Messi! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's straight offside. Barella. Scholes. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Camavinga. Now Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in here. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In with the challenge. And it's Barella. Here's a shot! Threads one in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Madrid finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Barella. Now it's Scholes. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Roon. Vardiol. That's a little off target. And it's Ruben Neves. Is there any support? He might not need it. Barella aims beyond the defence. And it's Ruben Neves. Scholes. For Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been cut out, well played. De Roon looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yamal. And the shot! Oh, nearly. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Habrá 3
Barella.
minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Roon. Now it's Scholes. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Scholes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break.
Alexander-Arnold. De Roon. And that's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! And Messi! He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Look at the space here. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So what can they make of this? Now it's Scholes. Oh, super ball. Messi! Hey! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. Rafinha getting this one clear. Camavinga. And the shot! Spectacular save! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And he's well positioned here. And a chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. And they're quick to get it back.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just
Face to face with the decent chance! Darun. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and is having a shot! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Barella, looking for options for movement. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Barella. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Scholes, será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Barella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's aimed into the big header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. And they're back on the ball again. Shot could be chance! Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Gravenberg. That's an imaginative pass. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ruben Neves. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Great chance here from position
El
A1.
dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos.
Sunsay!
El dorsal 18.
And it's come back out to him.
17.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Played through for the wide man. Guardiol. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Pedro, driving forward. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries from a long way out. And it's a goal!
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 77.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Barella. And here's Messi. Great ball. Mbappe!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a searching pass. And that should get the job done. Back towards the middle. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And they've switched it over to the other side. Threads one in. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Oh, they could break here. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Mbappe. And he's on his way!
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's dealt with that really well. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Barella. Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Now can they get it back? Here's a chance! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lobbed in behind. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That has been cut short. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Here's... and the shot! And he's following up! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Oh, good take, Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just eases him off the ball. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. 75 minutes played. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Scholes, será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Oh, good save! He's read that very well. The ball has bounced loose now. Cross to the back post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a delicate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That looks a good ball through. This looks promising. And this is Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Serginho. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's gone for a throw-in. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more
Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gabriel can get it clear. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Serginho. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Kane. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Looking for a runner. Mbappe. He's got away. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. But it's lofted through here. Now it's Kane. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. Taken back almost at once. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hernandez. Johor Darul Tazim upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? This looks promising. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hernandez. Serginho. And it's Rodri. And Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Scholes. Barella. Messi is onto this. Has a shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Opts for safety. Bastoni. Alexander-Arnold. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 10. Lionel
So the
Messi.
first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Tries to pass it through. Messi picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Serginho. Camavinga. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So what can they conjure from this one? Barella. Great vision. Nicely worked. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hernandez. Gravenberg kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hernandez. And it's Serginho. Here's Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Out to the right. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear. Some really good ball movement. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And this is Messi. Nice control. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga! Missed by a fraction. Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now here's the delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change
Messi.
for the first time in the game here.
Number 21. Mbappe. Number 14. Hernandez. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
Number 18.
Crosses it in here.
Mohamed Salah.
And that has been cleared.
Mane.
Madrid are
Number
looking to go
23,
forward now.
Barella.
Out for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Time and again they are repelled. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Camavinga gets it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good play. No outsmarting him this time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, that was close.
Substitution.
This is their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni. Camavinga. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Mohamed Salah. And that's a goal kick. It's Kane! And got to be quick to recover this. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Mohamed Salah flashes, he gets big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Johor Darul Tazim get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, really well played.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into the last 5 minutes. Nice bit of trickery. And he lines up a cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Johor Darul Tazim can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Substitution in progress.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's tidy.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chooses to go back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw. And it's Camavinga. Can he get onto this? And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And now, to all members of the
Your final
crowd,
thoughts, Jim?
I'd like to
It's just
ask
a
you
bad
to
day
join
in
me
the office,
wishing
Peter.
our
They look
birthday
below
boy
par
a
in all
very
areas, and
special
it has to be
birthday.
cause for genuine worry.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Opts for safety. Oh no, what has happened here? Pickford comes out and deals with it. Just eases him off the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Scholes takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Madrid already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Real chance. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gravenberg did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And that is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barella does well to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
and that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Ronaldinho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko has a look inside the box. Shot, surely! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Pelé. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Stojkovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Pelé. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. That's going in strongly.
Bastoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Rising over the bar.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mbappe. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Bale. Barella. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bastoni making good progress on the right-hand side. Ronaldinho, played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale going full tilt down the right-hand side. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de
That's
descuento.
a throw. Swings in across. Now this could be... Tries a shot! And he's there to make the block. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. Kamavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Right, Shevchenko knocks it back, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, I've been looking at both teams departing the pitch, and the body language couldn't be any more different. Do I see things changing? To be honest, probably not.
The second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gravenberg. Messi. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madrid have a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Madrid are now down to 8 following the sending off. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A heavy challenge. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Passes short and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Madrid are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford!
Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
So, third corner of the game.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Vitinha aims beyond the defence.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. João Pedro can come on now. All the formalities have been completed.
Well, he's looking really good, Peter, isn't he? He'll be keen to maintain this purple patch.
Can he get it through? Short changes him with that pass. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Vitinha. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
El dorsal 10.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Well, they've got it again. He's shifting through the gears here. He's given the time to pick a pass. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Ronaldo.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Ugarte. He's not got that quite right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Stojkovic is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cleared without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Finds it.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean one thing.